So, another day in the end of the world. Unfortunately, I think I need to start with some reading. Maybe another patrol of the area. I think I got all the zombies first time around, but can't be too sure. Also, if I can help it, I'd like to bury the bodies with that shovel. For now, let's see what I can do with all this wood laying around. Oh, TV's on. Seems like the Life and Living channel is as logical one as any to help me live my life. I wonder how these people are doing. People who make these kind of shows. My cooking show is more showing people good food. I'd love to hear how, like, a survival expert's doing. They could probably make it months, years. Or if they're as fake as some of the crap we pulled was, they wouldn't even survive as long as I have. I got myself credit where credit's due. Alright. Anything on our mousetrap? I don't think so. Before I get ahead of myself, I think a perimeter check's in order. Good habit to start now. Ah! We got a straggler. Didn't notice you first time around. Maybe the noise attracted you, the light. Whatever the case is. Don't turn around. Oh, I turned around. Ugh. You never get used to that noise. That stew was good, but unfortunately, I'm burning more calories than I'm used to. After I deal with this guy, I've got to get back in the kitchen. Meal prepping might not be so bad as it was cracked up to be. Did those two see me? I'm not going to take the chance. Ugh. There we go. Alright. Come on. Ugh. I promise this hurts me about as much as it hurts you, provided you can still feel pain. I'm not sure. Didn't really get to hear anything from the CDC last night. Or this morning. Maybe there isn't a CDC anymore. That's a grill. And that's a lot of zombies. That's too many. I'll take care of this guy. That grill could be useful once the power goes out. I don't think that attracted the horde. But I'm in no shape to get that grill over. Ah, frick it, I'm out of here. The horde definitely might have heard that. Hopefully this fence holds. Or hopefully this carpentry book can teach me a little bit about how to make something a bit more easier to defend. Whew. You work up a sweat wearing all these extra layers. It's not, but it's worth it not to get bit. Like that poor guy did. Looks like we got company. I didn't hear anything last night, but that is a fire person. Can't tell their gender. And a woman. They weren't here before. Maybe they got bitten by the guy on the side. Or that surprise zombie who was hiding behind the car who I didn't even see. Stay down. Yeah. Definitely a fireman, alright. Can't believe I missed him the first time around. That could have been bad. And there's a horde outside the police station, too. Nope. Not ready for that today. I'm going to stick to what I know. Stick to what I can do. Learn and cook. So long as the power's on, I'm going to do my best to keep the lights on. Might not always have that privilege. I should enjoy it while I can. And I gotta get this blood off me if I'm gonna do any cooking. That zombie on the siding. I don't think he could... Was he attracted to the light from inside? Could be. Can't rule it out. Of course the gas can's empty. Something makes me feel like I can't just drive my way out of this mess. Might not be anywhere to go. But for now, I think it's time for lunch. No. Not that desperate yet. Might get there. But not today. I think today's menu is more of these chickpeas. They hit the spot for me yesterday, but I might throw in a little something something. Give it some pizzazz, I don't know. Not used to having so few ingredients. It almost used to be a problem where I'd have too many options of what to make to eat, and now I'm just... I don't know. The chickpeas are a definite, but maybe some corn? No, I can't get the frickin' thing open. I don't have a can opener. Maybe some jerky? I don't know. This is definitely not the kind of thing I would ever prep on camera, but cameras aren't rolling anymore. But yet here I am, still talking to myself as if they are. Makes it easier, almost. Pea soup. With some extra peas. Could use the protein, but... Let's get cooking. Ah. Soup. Peas and more peas. The house behind the station with the zombies I cleared out might be safe to check once that horde moves on. I'm not equipped for that. Probably never will be. Unless I, get into the police station, maybe find some guns. Learn how to use guns would probably be an ideal first step in that process. Could also use another rag. Burning through this one. Can't seem to hold all the sweat I've accumulated from working, but that rope idea I had. Your clothes might do the trick. I'll leave you with your undergarments. I don't think they have the tension. If I needed, these could, I guess, function as bandages, but I wouldn't use them for that. That carpentry book mentioned... Where is it? Here it is. Mentioned some walling stuff, and I think boarding up the windows, leaving one, maybe two open with a rope to get in and out. Keep the big garage door shut in case I get a vehicle. Also, because I don't think I have I don't think wood will repair that. I gotta take this off for now. It's protecting me out there, but I don't need it in here. It's clear. Ugh, I also didn't expect to be so dirty under here. What was it, around noon? When that TV was playing last? Maybe I'll get lucky. Here I am. Sitting in my tidy whites in front of the TV, hoping something comes on that I want to watch. It's like being a kid again. Under greatly different circumstances. Is this on the right channel? It is. Some guy out there is still paying for commercials and all this mess. Bojangles ad followed by woodcrafting. Looks like my timing with that book is pretty good. You know what? And they said TV was bad for you. I needed some rest, though. Day naps. You love them or you hate them. There's no work to miss anymore, but... Gonna enjoy this orange soda. I deserve it. Plus, the bottle might be more helpful than its contents. That might be the last orange soda I ever have. Now, what was this map? Apparently the gym's overrun. Don't go anywhere at night. Apparently the Carlins. To where this guy was headed. Thought he had it all figured out. Guess some plan's better than no plan. Maybe we'll pay the Carlins a visit. Didn't even get the name. But, the help still helped me. I think it's about time I take a saw to some of these old chairs. And hammer. Forgot nails. I'm going to try and keep the tables intact as long as I can. I feel like they're better for fortifying, putting them up against the double doors outside. Well, I got some nails. Fortunately, not a lot of wood survived. Granted, there's also not a lot of wood to these tables to survive. Do I need both a saw and a hammer for this, really? It's just a chair. Guess so. It's harder than it looks. TV guy made me feel like I had it all figured out. Dean exposure. Nature. Wonder if we got any correlation to that Dean Winchester. He probably would be doing great in this zombie apocalypse. Him as Impala. Just wait for him to roll up and get rid of them all. I don't think I can hold on to that kind of hope. Especially because, you know, he's fictional. Never did think about using the shovel for farming, but I guess it's not a bad idea if I can find some seeds, but seeds are going to be hard to find. But if I find them, at least know what to do with them. Alright. I think I've earned some meat. I know we don't have a lot of it. I think I deserve it. Where's my pot? Not the marijuana kind, though I would kill for some of that. Take the edge off. We do have some cigarettes, but I'm assuming those aren't the fun kind. Probably just the crappy kind. Tobacco and all that tar and crap. Shrimp and beef jerky stew. Not really what I would, you know, be wanting to eat right now, but I think I need the protein. Definitely better for me than more chicken. These wood scraps aren't going to be good for much, but if we can get that cooker here, before power goes out, that is. Or I guess when power goes out. Might be able to make some use of it then. I also think I can put this book on the shelf for now. Or did I already put it back on the shelf? I did. There's so little to do, yet so much to do at the same time. I'm both overwhelmed and very underwhelmed. Understimulated. That's the one. You almost never hear anyone say the word whelmed, do you? Like, you know what? That was a nice whelming pot of stew. Good job, Fuy. Or, that was a pretty whelming movie. Not upset, but not disappointed. Not disappointed. It's just a weird word. You either use overwhelmed or underwhelmed. No need for whelmed. English is weird like that sometimes. And again, there's no society anymore. Who's to tell me that I have to speak English anymore? I studied some German in college, I could switch to that. Who's there to talk to anymore? Except myself. Okay, not gonna lie, that hit the spot. I'll put away the tools and all that garbage for now. I think it's time I get some real sleep. $11 o'clock again, seriously. Body, what are you doing to me? Might as well get something done with this insomnia. Where's that hammer? Don't need this side table or these chairs. Chair it is. More nails are helpful. I'll need them for that rope idea. This window looks as safe as any to try out what I got in mind. See if I got the right stuff for it. Fortunately, it appears when I ripped these sheets, I did a bit too good of a job. They won't work for rope. Gotta find some more clothing. Know there are medical clothes downstairs. Those would work. But, actually, yeah, that's probably just my best bet. I think the jeans are a bit too tough of material. Should probably close this window now. The world's gone to hell, and here I am, intentionally watching advertisements. Past me, could see me now. Be very confused. And probably a bit judgmental about the fact I'm not wearing pants. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the body. I don't want to keep it around. It's grim. Reminder of my situation every time I leave that little confine, but... do I really need to bury the bodies? I don't know. Don't think I can make anything other than medical cap. Not quite enough clothing to it. These washers probably work. Might be useful. Save me having to manually wash them. Let's give my rope idea another shot. No, I need that open. There we go. Let's give it a try. Not too bad. Don't want to make a habit of it, but... actually might be worth making a habit of. It's a lot easier to get in and out that way. Though apparently, you get a bit thirsty making rope out of pants. Who would have thought? Who would have thought I'd be making ropes out of pants? Welcome to hell. It involves a surprising amount of knitting.
Hello, what's happening? It's that man in black and green. Sometimes sweet and saccharine. Sometimes he bees as mad as me. Insanity, persistently, forever entertaining.